What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I don't have a catchphrase planned this week. My name's Giovanni.
oh well, that's okay. I'm sure we'll figure out a new one before the show ends. So,
I mean,
as one has.
probably. I feel
As-
like there's been certain things that have stuck in my brain from doing this show. And
Oh yeah,
what's your biggest one? Because I know my biggest one.
go for it, Jan. Is one that I will just randomly say, and no one knows what I'm saying in real life. Like, but
Go for it, Janice stuck in, but I say brush all the time. Brush. If I pick up a brush, I'm like, brush. And did you watch the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race yet? Any of the episodes?
I was at a party on Friday that had it on, but I kind of
Did you see the lip sync?
Who had the brush?
The brush that was in the
strategically
butthole.
placed brush. Like, yeah, I did see that.
Legit,
Yes.
I was sitting there watching the episode and I popped myself because literally they jump back and do it and they like pop it out with their asshole a little bit and my brain just went brush.
Oh my god, so good. Did the lip syncs get better because that was bad?
Did you watch the winners lip sync? I mean, these are the
That one.
ones
I did see the two girls who were good.
Oh, that was amazing. But I mean, like, this was the first one for like if they're going home. Like, this is doing eliminated first.
I would have sent them both home. Like,
probably. Also, like, they did not move enough for that iconic song. Like, you got "Yes and" by Ariana Grande.
I was like, they're just kind of standing there. Like,
I'm
and
getting
one of
so
them
tired of
apparently
watching
was
people.
picked by her.
Girl, everyone makes choices. Everyone makes choices.
I was like, I don't think I would have seen this person and been like, I need you on my show. Like, I'd have been like, I need you to go.
Something. Maybe they were just like, oh, we need someone to go home first this week. And that sounds so shady, but it's so accurate. Like,
yeah. Well, if you want to know what's going on in my life, apparently Ronda Rousey was in the back of my car because someone damn kicked my windows in. Getting arrested.
Literally, you said it, and my brain was like, this bitch meets everybody.
No, yeah. Well, so our car app went off this morning, and like I had to go out with Doug to see what was going on, and like our window got smashed. Hey, that's part of city living. It sucks, but we have to go through Safe Light.
Repair, Safe Life Replace.
Not a sponsor, but yay.
Honestly, they should. I sang that beautifully.
So I told Joey I had a funny Safe Light story because I was like filling him in on
yes.
this. I'm excited for this. So I love pranks, as one knows. So when Safe Light comes to your house, they send you a text with like their picture of your person. So this one day I thought it'd be so funny to just like copy and paste the message and just like from Doug's work phone text a bunch of my friends randomly and just be like, Ramon, your Safe Light person is at your house. And like they were like texting us and be like, oh my god, Safe Light just like said they were I didn't call them, like what the fuck. And like I was like sending them like the rest of the prompts.
Please tell me you didn't send that to a person that's like me, because I would literally be calling you like a second later, panicked, like, wait, what? I made an appointment. Like,
yeah, what? No. So some of them were trying to call, and like we just like declined it and stuff like that. Like, but it was just like it's like this is so funny. It was I'm like snickering to myself. I think I'm the funniest person. I am not, but like I love making myself laugh.
That'd be funny if I was doing it to someone, I would laugh. If you did it to me, I would hit you. Like,
but if you are the person who smashed the back of my car, which is a pricey car, no, I'm really pissed. And I hope you're a listener, and I hope you feel remorse and guilt. So
mostly remorse.
But yeah. But you know who else is feeling remorse? Whoever booked this week that we have to talk
about. Remember, was it last week's episode where I was just like, you know what, getting on here is just like the most nostalgic thing because I watch all these moments and I get excited to talk about them?
This isn't it.
This isn't it. No.
This is. I want this to be how they remember Triple H. I hope
and Ric Flair.
I hope these clips, here's the thing. Sometimes when because we've been getting some traction on Insta, which is great. When we post like our clips and stuff. And I've noticed like a few recent things we've talked about start to come up in like memes. Someone sent me a meme today that was like, when I say I watch wrestling, this is what like I was watching. And it was the pillow fight we just talked about. And I'm like, weird. But anyway.
We are the influence. We're the secret silent influencers.
But I wouldn't be mad if some of this Triple H stuff resurfaces.
What? I was like thinking, content ideas for this week are the most scarce things. Because what do you post? It's just like Stacy Keibler stands there on a brand new episode of Monday Night Raw.
I guess like you could like have him lifting up Candice's dress and she farts or something.
She did fart a little bit.
She queefed. Like
it just makes me really sad because you've got Trish Stratus, Victoria, Molly Holly still. You've got Stacy Keibler who can do something.
Yeah. I don't know what this week is, but let's get into it, guys. Well, it is the week of I just moved that paper. What's wrong with me? Of January 24th, 2005.
And this is the Golden Era Podcast.
The Golden Era Podcast. And we talk about the WWE Women's Division or just women appearing on TV.
That's this week. I literally was sitting there like, do I take some notes?
Yeah.
Because they stand there.
They stand, lots of standing, lots of
standing. Lots of good eyelashes. Like
Stacy Keibler's in the back putting on her dangliest of bracelets. And and she's about to make her way out because she has got a special treat tonight. She's got a very 2004 black and silver dress on.
Yes.
I love
dressed by Kohl's and accessories by Claire's.
I will say I appreciate that she's trying to give herself like a little top of the ramp pose, and it's like, praise Jesus.
It gave me very like Pyro supposed to go off with this. Maybe that's what she was going for. Like she was like, how do I get the I just don't think like Stacy, you've got your iconic pose because you got the ring entrance. Like Stacy Keibler ramp poses.
Right. We don't need that.
Thing.
We don't need that. And I feel like Stacy looks like less sexy when she tries to like flail the arms. Like her hairography is not there. Like
it's
so she
not.
Can't. It's not. Well, she's not too short of hair.
I feel so bad for her because she lost the Dudley gimmick because like her going like this and like spinning around in a circle was so perfect.
Great for her. Great.
It was so good for her ramp game.
So, all right. Well, tonight she's here. It's a very special day, Oklahoma. Today is Jim Ross Day.
Slobber Knocker Day. Why did you call it Slobber Knocker Day? That's so great.
Right? Well, and she's bringing out Danny Hodge to celebrate. And I am impressed with this old man. Jumps over the top rope. I'm like,
as a wrestler, I've seen many people try to do that. And it's very hard for most people.
You know what? I feel like it would be, to be honest, the one time like I was in like a real ring for the Folsom thing I did this year, it was intimidating stepping up to the ropes. Like the height wise and ratios are not what you expect. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm like not a short person, but I was like even like, ooh, can I get through the middle rope? Like
Stacy can, but also as someone who goes over the middle rope and does a very, beautiful people Stacy kind of entrance with it, you gotta let the rope go up your booty crack a bit.
Yeah, like, you gotta
just let it get up on in there. Like it's just gotta go for it.
I was like, oh, because like I didn't want to do like a women's entrance number 2, like where you go under the bottom.
Why would you not?
I feel like I have to be a slutty middle rope or like a Mickey James in the ring.
I could see you, Mickey James. You know who I could also see you as? Very Torrie Wilson, like enter on the wrong side of hard cam just so you can go up and pose onto the ropes.
Yes.
Yeah,
actually,
I see that.
I would love that. I'd love that too. Yeah, I don't know. I have to get it down. We'll have more opportunities. We'll make this work. But anyway, she's got to introduce
Make
it twerk. Yeah, make it twerk. She's Oklahoma's on Jim Ross. And JR comes down to the ring and It's on seemingly forever.
Sorry, your face and your manner. You were so Lillian
Yes.
Garcia. That was Lillian. Like you give me.
Isn't it so funny? Do you feel like Lillian is trying so hard? Like, I feel like her return, I feel like she's so exhausted, but trying so hard to make it seem like I'm excited to be here.
Auntie Lil. I think also she's also seeing, because you notice whenever people get back on television, they always go through their like, oh yes,
yeah.
fans are mean kind of thing again, where they get kind of like dull on social and then they have to kind of like backlash a little bit. I don't think she can backlash a little bit and take it. I think she's just going like, oh, people are being mean.
Oh yeah, I don't. She's like, I'll pray it away. Like, oh my, yeah, she's probably like, she's like posting her little thing. She's like, hey guys, here it's Tuesday, so here's what it's like to be ringside with me.
Literally. Oh my god, have you ever went to like the comment sections of like announcers and things like that?
Insane. Like sometimes I'm just like wondering. I'm like, what is the thought process behind?
Especially,
like, what? Like,
especially just for like the people who are doing like refereeing or like announcing, like these people, they really are just doing the best that, as long as they don't screw up the story, they're just there to make it good, and you're just like critiquing them like it's just like, y'all calm down.
It's weird. Unfortunately, our Instagram, while it's gaining popularity, has been infiltrated by uglies. And they like, I saw someone like, I never really read our comments, but like I saw one that was like someone like gay was like, Kurt Angle's so hot, and like all these people were going at him, and I was like, oh, should I intervene? What is going on? I just like deleted a bunch of the comments, but someone was like, wrong page, homo. I'm like, actually, very correct page. Correct page.
Very correct page.
Very correct page.
I've seen the other podcast out there, and no one quite captures the gay millennial wrestling fan experience like
Absolutely.
the Golden Era podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what I love about our podcast, because like I love those conversations with the people. Anyway, all right. So
I love gay.
I love gay.
Yeah.
So Stacy and Danny are trying to clap along to Jim Ross's music, and it's not really working. Like, they
are trying their best. They just ain't get. They are.
So they give Jeremy.
God bless them.
Kind of shoulders in the house.
I think that what got me was he like really kicked his speech into full gear. Very sad when he's like, all right, who likes the Sooners? Well, I wish my mama and daddy would be here to see this, but they can't. Like literally that's the he's like, they can't.
They died a horrible death of cancer. Like, what the fuck? Like they're decaying.
Which, yes, please get that in there for yourself. But don't lead off with that. That's a hard grab.
I was a little taken aback by that. I was like, oh, I thought this was like a yay Jim Ross day, not like parents are dead.
Literally, it was like we were so ready to build a snowman, and what we got was the ship going down. Like that's exactly where we're at.
I was like, what the? I don't know. I was very perplexed about where this was going, but Triple H's music cuts him off, and Triple H comes out. What is going on today? Jan said, I do not have time to do this hair.
She didn't have to. Really? The hair was my favorite part.
It was so he had like his sunglasses on, but his hair was like kind of like straightened but frizzy. So like it was like this like little miscellaneous pieces, like he got electrocuted.
Kind of. Like he looked like he should have been wearing a sweater, but he wasn't wearing a sweater.
Have you ever seen the Mad TV segment? This is a very obscure reference where like it was like a store with like rugs and they were wearing sweaters, and the gag was like that it was like static electricity, and like the guy was like asking them to touch all this metal stuff, and they're like, I don't want to,
yeah, I do remember that. Wow.
That was like one of my favorites, but it was very that.
It took me a second because I was like, Matt TV and sweaters. Yes, I do remember that sketch.
I was gonna say, I was like, if anyone on this earth,
Me.
it's Joey.
It's
So,
me.
yeah, but he is, he's like, oh, that would bring a tear to a glass eye. Oh, that speech, dead parent. Like,
Heel Triple H promos are, when he's in this era, are so creepy. Like,
it makes me uncomfortable, like, a lot.
it kind of makes me, so just for the record, anybody who is wondering why people don't like straight men, this is the this is it. Like, this character used to be like what was cool and what was popular, and it's like, this is the straight men we know. It's not it's this.
These are the people in Lillian Garcia's comments. Like,
yeah. Because everything he said just, I know it's like something scripted, but he was just playing like the smarmiest guy, and you knew everything was, and it was like, this is too, if you're not like this is too on the nose.
Yeah. So he's like, all you guys got nothing to do but celebrate Jim Ross. Guys, where's Triple H Day? Huh? Every day.
Every day,
I feel like
it's Triple H Day. We spit water and then we play the game.
So Triple H says he has some business to attend to. Tells Jim Ross and Father Time to get out of the ring. And
I did pop for him calling him Father Time.
That was funny.
Was good. Yeah.
So Stacy's trying to leave too, and he's like, hold on, Stacy, not you. And he's like, you're part of the business I have to take care of. So then JR comes back, and he's like, how's the man Triple H? I'm not going to leave you alone here with Stacy Keibler.
Stacy in the background trying to get her arm free.
She like swatting at it, like. I just
so great.
Thought that like JR also was like, I'm not going to leave you here with Stacy. I'm like, I'm not going to leave you here with Stacy Keibler. TM. Like, so Triple H is like
TM.
TM. So he's like, oh, you're a big booter suitor, huh, JR? Yeah, you want to go? And sooner or later you're gonna be dead, or like your parents. Like, and so like then like Flair gives JR the weirdest low blow.
Right. Also, like, I'm not gonna question it really, but usually in wrestling, you low blow a person to like get away from them.
Yeah.
Because they're like tougher.
Yeah.
Why are you low blowing JR for? Just hit him like a referee. Just
knock him out, clock him.
Yeah.
So then Danny runs over and they beat the shit out of this old guy.
They did, but he got a good shot on Triple H.
He did get a good shot. Yeah, they got a nice pop. I'd love to see more of this guy, to be honest. He was.
I kind of did. I was like, okay, make the tag team match, playa. Like, let's go.
So they stomp away at him, and Stacy's still trying to leave. She's still like, "You're giving me an Indian burn. Ow, 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 ow." And he's like, "Now you see, Stacy, you don't understand."
Hunter.
This is Triple H Day, and it seems you wanted to give JR a kiss tonight, and last week I saw you give Randy Orton a smooch. So give me some of that action. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Okay. No.
Okay. It's creepy, but also, little known fact, smooch is probably in like my top 10 favorite words of all time. I love smooch. Come here, give mama smooch.
Smooch. So Triple H then says he has a better idea, and he sets Stacy up for the pedigree, exposing her butt. Out.
It did kind of catch me off guard for a half second, because he was like, I don't want your you right here. I want, and he started shoving her head towards his butt. I was like, no, I didn't think it was going to go that way. I was like, oh, pedigree. Thank God for a pedigree.
And then Randy Orton comes down to make the save, and Triple H like tosses Stacy like a rag doll. Whoa!
Which is kind of funny, because he like turned, like, didn't he have to shove her ass first, because she was in a pedigree?
Yeah, like I was like, okay. And Triple H and Flair leave, and like Randy Orton's like with Stacy, who's all shaken up. and
Who
she's
just
like,
invented the rear view.
yeah. And he's like, she don't want a boy, and she wants a man, and I'm just kind of like, okay, if they're like involving Stacy in this, why wasn't she actually involved more? Like, why wasn't she ringside? Where was she?
Also, I love that she doesn't want a boy, she wants a man. Like,
not a boy who thinks he can.
Boy who thinks he can. I could never hit. I would never in my dream.
I'm Victoria. I just hit the monotone voice notes in the back, like, and when I feel like singing. You're sailing out in the wrong direction.
And then never sings again in the song.
Never again. She was so pissed when Jerry left and she had to do some solos.
I know. She's like, well, I get a whole verse.
She's like, oh, okay.
Oop.
All right, so anyway, no, I would love to see Stacy like kind of ringside for some of these matches and stuff.
Or to have her there as anything more than a prop. Like, if you're going to make a story around her, make her a character in it.
I think that's the frustrating thing about this. Like, yes, the women are getting screen time, but they're literally just props right now. Like,
I mean, she literally was in this match because last week she kissed Randy for no reason. And now all of a sudden she's a damsel in distress all of a sudden. I just don't get it.
Even with Joy and Amy on SmackDown, I'm loving what they're doing, but there's essentially props to this bigger men's storyline thing.
I think Joy and Amy are different, though, because they are part of the story. Like, they're incorporated.
Yeah. I mean, this week's a little different. Hold on one second. Excuse me.
Oh, we got a timeout here, folks. Flag on the play.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I walked my dog.
Oh, did I say flag? I meant.
I have to say that. So anyway, but anyway, I don't know. Maybe the Raw women are more props because another prop backstage is Candice Michelle, who is talking to someone, and Triple H is like, "Watch this," and like lifts up her dress. She's like, "Oh, how are you doing, you jack?"
That's exactly how she sounded. That was her voice.
Oh my god! So Candice is peeved, but yeah. So Candice,
it's just like that. This happens at WWE. There's no HR in WWE.
There really isn't. This is all very grounds for termination.
Yeah, which I do kind of miss in current day. Like, not the harassment part, but also just like there's not as much chaos in the back as there used to be.
I agree. I miss like the chaotic backstage segments and like
or just people getting
interacting with men.
Yeah. Or just something that progresses a story beyond, like, because how long has it been since we've got any real segments since Jade Cargill got pushed through a car window? Like,
I think Chelsea's given us a few.
I mean, I mean, like, even that story. Like, Jade just got pushed through a car window.
Sorry, backstage stuff. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
We've got nothing in backstage. Yeah.
And that's been like
in the ring.
No, like in the ring. Like, it's weird. Like, anything backstage, that's pretty much it. It's really sad.
I loved backstage segments. Ugh.
I love that because that's what we're getting fed this week, and it's not on Raw. But
all right. Well, Maria is in the back with Tajiri and flubs her line. Hi, line.
She does flub her line. I'm so confused about so many things in this segment, though. There's so many things that don't make sense.
Tajiri lost. How does it to lose? And then William Regal comes over and he's like, "Oh, I was looking for you." And then like Regal's like, "Oh, don't breathe on me."
Is that what he said? I could barely understand. Like, William Regal in this segment.
I think I think he's trying to recruit Tajiri.
To do what?
So they win the tag titles the next week, and I think he was trying because Eugene got injured at New Year's Revolution too, the other injury. So he's trying to find like a new tag partner, and they're in Japan the week after that. So,
okay, these things make a bit more sense now because the only thing I understood from him was when he was like, "Do you have any questions for me, ma'am?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, and then Maria's just like, "Not really."
Iconic. That was really
That
funny.
was really good. I love that. I love that. Maria gets it.
It turned me sideways, but
Turned me
Maria
sideways.
was. It was so good. Also, it felt very like early 2000s kind of like Clueless
Yeah.
type vibes, which
Yeah.
I
I think that's
love.
what they're going for with her, which I'm into. So yeah, so Maria, cute, whatever. All right. Well, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown,
So
Mississippi.
Michelle McCool is literally tying Rochelle into a corset. It's a little tight. And Rochelle's like, it's fine.
You know what that material was not? Stretch.
So Dawn and Lauren Jones are talking to, and Lauren's like, I found a cowboy hat in Mississippi. And like is like putting it on. And then Amy Weber comes in. Ladies, I have an announcement that affects all of us. Dawn Marie, hello. Oh,
I thought Dawn was gonna lay her out. I thought Dawn was gonna freaking like just housewife her house, like her house
well, I
downstairs.
think we found out who shit in Amy Weber's bag. So so, so Dawn's like, here I come. Like, so Amy's like, ladies, Teddy Long's actions are out of control and he can force us to do anything. So you should all sign this petition to fire him. And Dawn's like, well, why don't you ask Troy to sign it? And Michelle's like, well, I can do it if you want. Like, I know her a little better. I'm a little nicer. And
Yeah,
I'm
thanks for
like,
Michelle do it.
yeah, I'll do it. And then Amy's like, you know what? I'm not afraid of Joy Giovanni. And let's be for real, ladies. She wouldn't show her face around here after she ran down the hallway naked. So sorry, that was my hallway naked.
The hallway.
The hallway.
The hallway.
And she's like, as an image consultant, I don't even know where to start with that one. She's a walking disaster. And then I think it's like Lauren like, you talking about Joy?
You gotta watch out for them from Mississippi. She's sneaky.
And Joy Giovanni comes in wearing her Sharpay Evans hat.
She was about to bop to the top. She was ready.
I was like, this look. And Joy comes over. You're right, Amy. All that stuff did happen to me. But I'm here. And the only person who needs an image consultant around here is you. And why is that? And Joy is holding not a milkshake, a smoothie, but she tosses it on Amy.
Yeah, because someone just goes, oh, yogurt.
Just like, hope you like yogurt. I'm like, no, not a yogurt. It'd be funny if it was like
I'm saying that to every like, gay man I see now. It's just
hope you like
yogurt. Every one of them.
I wish, like, you're like hooking up with someone, like you're about to, and you're like, hope you like yogurt.
So there's a line that me and Marcos have that I've used a few times, and it gets. It's from Drag Race because we both get cracked up by it. It's just Georges who just looks at the camera and goes, "Keep it gaping."
So gross.
One of the best catchphrases ever.
Iconic. Oh my god. Oh, so I hope Amy does like yogurt, but she is pissed and peeved.
I hope she keeps it gaping. I hope she
keep it gaping. All right. Well, all right. Well, let's go to the Royal Rumble. Now, this is one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
Should we go to the Royal Rumble?
Well, we'll stop by it.
Okay. So, like, literally on SmackDown, the only person I was looking at in the locker room was like, where's Torrie Wilson? And when we were covering Raw, it was like, where's Christy Hemme? Was my 2 questions that I had. And then here they are. They've been given tumblers.
They are the Tumblr girls for the Royal Rumble. I love Torrie's top though.
I love her top. She looks gorgeous. Just stop making her talk, y'all. Stop making her have to do.
Wow, I love Royal Rumble.
I know. Just let Torrie look pretty.
Yeah, so Eddie Guerrero and Ric Flair come in to pull their numbers. Ric Flair pulls this, oh, you got kiss on this for Torrie's like so
did Ric Flair always talk like Elvis Presley having a seizure, or is that just this time?
I think it's progressively getting worse. Like
it's just he's always moving and he's always doing. He's like, woo, baby,
I think one of my balls popped up. Woo!
Did you ever see? He's kind of like that. Did you ever see Family Guy's like Will Smith parody?
No, I don't think so.
Where they were like, how Will Smith has to rap, and he was like, I do something, I buy school supplies. Woohoo! Waha! Yaha! That was Ric Flair.
That's very what Ric Flair's getting. So Eddie opens his, and I guess he got a bad number, and Eddie's just like, kick butt. And Flair's like, oh, thanks, man. So then Eddie leaves, and Christy's like, what number did you get? So
what number did you get?
So Ric Flair opens his, and he's like, a very good one. So excited about this one. And Christy's like, ugh. And Torrie's like, that is not good.
That was exactly what Torrie gave. Just, that is not good.
That is not good. Sure you happy with that player? And he looks at it, he's like, Where's my number?
Why is your Flair share?
Hold
on, please say, give me a Guerrero stole my number, and then a haul. I need that.
Guerrero stole my number. Oh!
Yes, Flair share.
Baby La Rosa.
Oh, I can't do a share. That's pretty good, honestly. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, so that is literally our only presence of women at the Royal Rumble. Actually, I remember dreading this pay-per-view when it aired because I was like, oh wow, all these men's matches, can't wait for Heidenreich and The Undertaker.
Literally, it shows what the injury of Lita did to women's wrestling in WWE.
Devastating. So, I mean, they could have at least given us like the Divas making a snowman.
They could have given us the Divas making a snowman, but we got the ship where their parents died.
Like Amy Weber in the back with Oxy cleaner trying to clean up the stain off her dress. Like, so much yogurt. Like, Michelle Strachan. I don't know, something like.
Give us Michelle Strachan.
Like, give us Lauren spelling Mississippi. Like anything. Like,
have all the other divas see if they can spell Rochelle.
Oh my god. Wait, want to hear this really funny viral content video we're doing at my event this weekend?
Yes.
We're asking gays to spell STIs.
That's fun.
I was like, that's great.
Oh my god, I want to be on the episode. Hold on, ask me to spell an STI. Go.
Can you spell syphilis?
DEREK.
Dirk.
Give me another one.
Gonorrhea.
CHRISTOPHER. Give me another one.
Herpes.
STEVEN.
Hey. No. Oh my god.
I I'm
Yeah,
making that into a TikTok. I don't care what anybody
that's all the women's actually. But I did have a figure this, and I forgot to add it to this, and I forgot to text you
Oh,
about it, and I meant
I
to.
have a little game if you want to try to play
Oh
it.
yeah, let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it.
So, as you know, I have a multitude of collections of figures and things like that.
Yeah.
So, I've got 6 figures in front of me. 3 are women's wrestling figures. The other 3 are not. 20 questions. Can you figure out what one of these figures are?
Okay. Are they a current wrestler?
Yes.
Have we talked about them in the show before?
Yes.
Did they compete at WrestleMania this year?
Oh, it could have been in a pre-show, but I don't remember.
Okay. Are they American?
Yes and no.
Okay. Are they a former
There's
champion?
6. Okay. 2 are former champions,
Okay. Did you just
I
get these?
think. Um,
Or have I seen these before? Or are these news?
you've seen all of these figures
Okay.
before in your lifetime, or at least know the characters that they might be, because 3 are not wrestlers.
Are one of the okay. Oh, okay. Um, are one of them Canadian?
Yes.
Is one of them Natalia?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I
Can you
got
name
one.
the Natalia?
It is the Barbie doll Natalia, like the for girls Natalia.
I will give you Natalia, but you're incorrect. It is Elite Collection Natalia.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Divas Chant Natalia.
All right, let me try to
You
get another
got
one.
one down in 8. Do you want to do the full
Okay. Yeah,
20 and try to get the other
Let me
5?
try to get the
Okay.
other ones. Okay, so the other ones are any of them Happy Meal toys?
No.
Oh, okay. Um are they a superhero?
Um I will go ahead and give you this. There are villains here, no superheroes.
Okay, villains. Okay, good. Okay. Trying to think what shows you would have villains of. Um All right, are the remaining women American?
Yes and no.
Oh, fuck you. Is one of them Becky
There's
Lynch?
no.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Uh, are they Funkos?
No.
Hmm.
I will go ahead and give you you're on 13 questions. 4 of them are action figures, like full-fledged action figures.
Okay, so like they could be stuffed animals.
So 4 action figures. 1 is just a figure. Like it's a figurine.
Like it doesn't move.
Yes.
Okay. Is one of them the wild robot?
No.
Which I did get this like cool 3D statue of Etsy of them.
Oh, I hate that's so cute.
I love them, but I will probably break it. It's so delicate.
I wish that was one of these, but alas, it is not. You're still at 14 questions. I
All
mean,
right, 14.
you're
I think I'm at 14. Yeah.
yeah, you got 6 more.
Oh God, no! I thought I was like gonna get the next
I
one.
thought
Like,
you were gonna nail some of these, honestly.
is one of them Alita?
No,
Okay.
you have 5 left.
Okay, this is all right. A statue. Is it a Disney villain?
At one point, this franchise was owned by Disney.
Is it a Power Rangers villain?
There are 2 of them, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh shit. Oh my God, they make so many of the villains now.
You're getting so close. You have 3 questions left.
Is one of them the Pudgy Pig?
No, it's not.
Is it the Pumpkinhead?
No, it's not. You got 1 question left.
No, I thought. Oh,
Oh, you're gonna be so mad.
I
You're
really
gonna
am.
you really are, actually.
Is it Goldar?
No, that's your last
All
question.
right. Okay. What do I? What do
Okay,
I?
so I'll go ahead and give you the two villains first. I'll give you the one that you probably shouldn't be too mad about because it is
Okay.
Ranger Slayer.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. I
A little
actually should
hard
have
to
gotten
get,
that one. Yeah. But yeah, that's fair. She's like
but
adjacent. So yeah.
yeah, but you also said Goldar and Pudgy Pig and everything else. You're looking for Lord Zed. Lord Zed is here. Yeah,
Oh,
literally. Like
I'm actually mad about that. Yeah.
the hard one that you missed for women's wrestling was Ty Conti's here.
Oh, I would not have gotten that.
No.
Ty Conti.
Um, the one that you're going to be very mad about is Pink Shirt Stacy is here.
I'm actually very mad about that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
should have
kind of
gotten that. I
surprised.
really should have gotten that.
She's also the AEW World Women's Champion. But
Amazing.
and the last one that you missed is a literal unicorn.
Okay, I would. To be fair, they're not a villain.
What, the unicorn?
Yeah.
I
Are
know.
they evil?
It was really hard. I should have been more responsive. Now that we've done this, we can try this again.
We'll try this again. Did you ever watch The Last Unicorn?
No,
Oh, you should. It's like a cartoon. You'd like it. It was.
I didn't
cool.
watch the first unicorn either.
Shut up.
I know. I just what is it? Is it an animated movie?
It's like an
'Cause
old cartoon I used to watch, but it was cool.
Oh.
I like it. The only other figure thing I was going to bring up, there's pictures of the Charlotte Flair on the box. I didn't know this was an elite. First of all, she's fine. I don't like that the studs look more like a rash.
I also
Like,
didn't really. I know a lot of people love this gear, but I didn't care for this gear. I really didn't.
don't dislike it. I don't think I would have been running.
For those of you still listening and like following along with which figure we have found, is
Yeah,
the Charlotte Flair. It's a new elite coming
it's a
out.
SummerSlam Elite where you can build an angry William Regal from SummerSlam 2004.
I kind of want to build an angry William Regal from SummerSlam 2004.
I don't even remember William Regal being at SummerSlam 2004.
I don't. But William Regal is actually, like, for some reason, very high on my male figures I have list.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
not only that, I just really like his Jack Specific figure.
I do too. I do like these hands though that come with the Charlotte. They're like kind of like that.
Oh, I think she usually gets those.
Oh, does she normally? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a Charlotte Elite in a minute. Yeah, I don't know.
I would call that the open up the doorknob hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish this was like the one thing I miss about the Elites is I wish this was actually glittery or shiny like the gear was. You know what I mean?
Well,
I really hate that we don't get shiny figures anymore.
We do. They're just all AEW. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, AEW does a really, really good job with their figures. They really do. But like this year, they only put out 6 women.
Well, that's too bad.
So. Yeah. In the whole year. Like, I mean, I know we've been complaining a little bit that WWE isn't putting out more, but they're quite very much beating AEW.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, Joey, where can people find you to play Guess the Figure?
Honestly, if that's something that I would like to do, I'm trying to do things like that with this massive toy collection that I've done because I'm like, I already spent the money on it. Start making me money back, bitches. You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Threads. From there, check out all my other social links or check me out on TikTok for as long as that app is in existence at Joey.Mayberry. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
yeah, I don't know. When are your bookings coming up? Tell people about those.
Right. I always forget because it's not me who's going. Joey Galore is stepping into the ring. Yes. He is stepping into the ring on July. Can you tell I've been literally I have been doing booking stuff all day, like sending emails throughout like July. But for right now, you can reach me or you can see me at Pro Wrestling Action Presents Lightspeed at January the 26th down in Sanford, Florida. And also, I will be at Uncanny Attractions on February the 8th in Austin, Texas. And newly found out, I will actually be present at Coastal Championship Wrestling. It is in Nashville, Tennessee. It's this Friday, the 17th. Come check me out.
Oh, awesome. Nashville so fun. Have you been before?
Oh, yes. I love
Okay.
Nashville. I'm
too.
so excited. I actually Googled Austin too. I've never been, and I'm so
fun.
excited to go to Austin.
Austin is great. I can send you some recs for that. I love Austin.
Please
So fun.
do.
You guys can follow me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram. And also, if you're in Vegas this weekend, I'll be at the Sin City Classic. Should be a really fun time. We're expecting like 9,000 athletes from around the country. So excited about that. Love gay sports. And
Yay, gay sports.
if you're in Florida, I'll see you at Hollywood Pride next Sunday, whatever day that is on the calendar.
Sunday?
Sunday? I don't know. But also be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod on YouTube, on Instagram, and check out our store as well. And leave us a review. 5 stars is the best, helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Oh, Jesus, man.
All right, guys, have a golden week if there's any Sooners in the house.